Alright, so this one is a very relatable topic in Nepal. And what I mean by that is basically how do you deal with dust in the country, especially when you're commuting around? That is always something that comes to me. When you're in a car, you might be able to turn on the AC, but when you're in a bike, maybe not. Like, how do you stay protected? I see so many people just without a mask, without any protective gear, just like winging it out. Their helmets are very open. There's dust able to seep in everywhere. Like every time I go home from like any sort of city commute, I have dust everywhere. Like everywhere. And I'm just amazed by how much dust gets collected so quickly in the country. Inhaling this much of dust on a regular basis on every single commute in the country, yikes, that's a no-show for me. That's a big, big no-go for me. I can actually count a handful of like roads and places inside the valley where you don't have too much of dust, and just reasons that affect dust. You have a lot of open construction happening. You have a lot of unfinished areas, not a lot of greenery in the city. Like, have you noticed the number of green areas inside Kathmandu city? Like, just think of it. Like, are there any parks that you can think of? And don't tell me Turi Hill, because yes, that is a big one, but there's barely enough grass and trees there that you can call it the lungs of Kathmandu. All of this just affects dust. You also have tons of vehicles that emit pollution, and as a result, there's just so much of dust. Like when it rains, there isn't dust because the water droplets, moisture in the air sort of settles it down. But other than that, isn't there like always a lot of dust? कहाँ राख्छ यार गाडी पनि बीच बाटोमा? That is such an abnormal place to park your car. I don't know why people just park in the most damn places in town. Like, there's an intersection. Tempo's buses need to park right at the intersection. They can't park anywhere else. What the hell? Like, can they not park 10, 20 meters down the road? Does it have to be at the intersection where there's the highest volume of foot traffic, of two-wheeled traffic, four-wheeled traffic? I don't understand any of that.